they put it on the tip of the garden hose, which is attached to their fucking anus, and then they throw it up there, and it hits them like a hard high, man. You remember those Chinamen? You remember them Chinamen? Like if you see.
Can you send me a video? Like, look while we're here, find me a video of what you're talking, because I can't follow what you're saying, and I'm really, really curious as to how this works. And I don't
have a video of it.
They're blowing heroin up their ass with a
each other's
tube,
asshole. Okay,
just like an enema,
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they're just putting a tube in there and blowing it into there, so that it hits them hard. Yeah. It hits them hard.
I mean, one thing I would say is I hope that the tube is clearly marked for which side is which.
Listen, the kind of people who do that don't really care. I mean, it doesn't. The tube is past the kind of people who, once you get to that level, once you get to that level, you won't be worried.
That is a great point. You should have one side should be black, the other side should be green.
Yeah. Once you get to that level.
So speaking of up the ass, so we do have a guest. Let me knock it out. I've got so much unfinished, half-finished nonsense for this podcast.
Oh, but today, you're going to bring this guy out.
I have been accused of doing too much left-wing stuff in this podcast. People have been like, look, you have too many guests on that are left-leaning. Today, we have the great Lyndsay Graham, senator from South Carolina, is here, and I'm happy to have you on Pride Month, Senator. Thank you so much.
Right.
Thank you much.
So tell me, why are you so anti-Ukraine?
Yes, yes, it is.
It's the
you
asshole.
say that like it's a bad thing.
Well, can you explain why the asshole of the world's?
Well, assholes are a good thing.
Okay. So why do you like Ukraine?
This is the best money we've ever spent.
Well, I saw that quote, but because Russians are dying?
Yes, it's important Putin paid a toll for his actions.
What do you have against Russians, Senator?
I don't have anything against Russians in general.
Have you ever known a Russian?
Yes.
Good friends, like somebody you cared about?
Very good friends, as a matter of fact.
Well, what happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Senator, you can talk to me. You can tell me what's going on.
I said I don't want to talk about it. It's emotional for me.
Senator Graham, take your time. Tell us a little bit about what this.
I'm trying to tell you, there are some things I don't want to talk about, and this is one of those things.
Because it's personal to you?
Very personal. And I'm not going to talk about it, especially with you. A stupid podcast.
It sounds like it really sucked, this relationship, the end of the relationship.
Well, it didn't end well.
That blows, and I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like it still hurts from the head to the toe, and maybe even your asshole.
Well, that's one way to put it. I'm not ready. I'm not ready or comfortable with any of this right now. I'm just not comfortable.
Sitting down?
Yes, I am sitting down.
No, I mean comfortable sitting down because your asshole was blown up by a Russian. But either way, I understand. I saw you with President Zelensky of Ukraine embracing and talking.
They said there were no cameras when that happened.
Yeah,
this is just the Ukrainian customary kiss.
Oh, that's awkward. I didn't see that. Anyway, I'm sure. Did your old Russian friend see?
Oh, he most certainly saw it.
Binary fellow. Do you think he or she was jealous during this?
I'm sure it was, there was some emotion.
Why don't you just come out, Senator, and send a message?
I can't.
Imagine if it feels tough when those closest to you aren't there.
That's true.
I think you should take great pride like the month, and at least try to come out.
Not my style.
To the Russian man who broke your butt, the buttresses around your heart, I hope he hears this and reaches out.
I did not say it was a man. I am not gay.
You didn't have to, Senator. You didn't have to. Any final words for the fine people of South Carolina?
To the people of South Carolina, go Cox.
Indeed, Senator. Indeed.